Hey there, my name is Paul, and this is Out of Neutral, a weekly vlog where we look to the Bible to get in gear and follow Jesus into the life he came to make possible. Now today I want to look at some financial advice from the world's oldest advisor. I remember the first time I read about Barracuda straight-leg jeans on sale at Nordstrom's. You may have seen the story. They weren't just ripped, they looked as if they were covered in mud and paint. The description read, "Look as though you've put in long hours of labor or just finished painting your masterpiece in ultra-distressed, paint-splattered jeans." What looked like mud was actually a fake brown substance that they promised wouldn't wash off. First you might think, maybe these are jeans for poor Canadians who can't afford clean ones. Then you see the price tag. Does it really say $338? The only reasonable conclusion you could draw is that Canadians have more money than we know what to do with. But statistics say that the average Canadian has $22,000 of non-mortgage debt. And the average millennial spends more on gourmet coffee than on saving for retirement. Something is wrong. The 3,000-year-old Book of Proverbs, written by Israel's King Solomon, contains financial wisdom from another era. But its principles are as relevant today as when he wrote them. 3 lessons stand out to me. The first is that getting ahead financially requires patience and hard work. There's something so attractive about the idea of instant wealth. We're tempted to be the next YouTube sensation or real estate mogul or lottery winner. Solomon warns that get-rich thinking is a quick road to poverty. In Proverbs 13:11, he says, "Wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it." We need a long-term plan and the patience to work the plan. Waiting isn't something that comes naturally to us in our modern age. We want it now, and with the help of instant credit, we can have it at a cost. In Proverbs 22:7, Solomon cautions against this also, saying, "The rich rules over the poor, and the borrower is the slave of the lender." When we just look at the lease price or our credit card limit, we can find ourselves stuck in commitments that enslave us. The second lesson is that the real blessing of money comes through generosity. Some people are diligent and patient with their money, but they never truly enjoy it. Solomon teaches that the blessing of money comes through generosity. Consider these words from Proverbs 11:24-26. "One gives freely, yet grows all the richer. Another withholds what he should give and only suffers want. Whoever brings blessing will be enriched, and one who waters will himself be watered. The people curse him who holds back grain, but a blessing is on the head of him who sells it." When we work hard for money, we can develop the attitude, "It's my money," and we can become selfish toward the needs of others. According to these verses, we will suffer want when we withhold what we should give. On the other hand, those who are generous tend to experience blessing both materially and in their relationships. In the middle of the section, Solomon states the same principle in more poetic terms, saying, "One who waters will himself be watered." Water speaks of refreshment, satisfaction. That enjoyment of money is elusive to people who only use it selfishly. Finally, we learn how you prioritize your finances shows what you really trust. In Proverbs 18:10-11, Solomon compares the security of 2 people, saying, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous man runs into it and is safe. A rich man's wealth is his strong city, and like a high wall in his imagination." One person pursues righteousness and trusts in the Lord as their source of security. Another puts an almost religious faith in their investments. When our bank account becomes our God, though, trouble awaits. Proverbs 11:28 says, "Whoever trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like a green leaf." We can become so reliant on what we have that we forget how much we need God. True green leaf vitality comes in a life that honors and trusts God, not money, as our hope and our assurance. And one of the ways that we trust God with our resources is by managing what he gives us in a way that reflects his priorities. As Solomon urges in Proverbs 3:9 and 10, Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. If Solomon was your financial advisor, would he describe your approach to your financial goals as patient? Would he encourage you for your diligence or tell you that your use of credit is like a weight tied around your back? Are you generous with what God has given you? Or do you treat your money as yours and yours alone? Do your bank statements and credit card bills glorify God? Or would Solomon ask whether money has become your God? Solomon doesn't guarantee riches, but he does remind us how we can experience blessing and satisfaction in the resources God entrusts to us. It's a blessing we need more than ever. That's all for this time. If today's video has helped you get out of neutral, share it with your friends and subscribe to join us on the journey.